Ask yourself, what if someone taught a new revelation that stated chronologically the Exodus occurred before the 10 plagues? They also said they had a theory to prove it. Would you test the theory? Would you accept the theory? Think about it. Too often believers have accepted what they have been told without confirming it with the Scripture. Believers should test all revelations against the Scripture. The benchmark of the Scripture is what is required to confirm a revelation. To prove doctrinal theory, Scripture is often manipulated. The Pre-Tribulation Rapture is a prime example. Look at Matthew 24:3. Matthew 24:3 states, "As he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, 'Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of your coming, and the end of the world?'" Matthew 24:4 starts Yeshua's direct answer to the question. Yeshua's words must be the benchmark for Scripture relating to the pre-tribulation rapture. All end-time references should be confirmed through Yeshua's words. Now look at Matthew 24:29 through 31. Matthew 24:29 through 31 states, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the glory of the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven, with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together the elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other." Yeshua's order of events of his coming starts immediately after the tribulation, according to his own words. Joel 2:10 confirms this. Talks about the day of the Lord with an earthquake and the sun becoming dark and the moon becoming dark. Exactly what Yeshua said would happen. And Zechariah 12:10 states, "When they see the Son of Man in heaven, there will be a great mourning." And in 1 Thessalonians 4:6 through 5:12, Rav Shaul, the Apostle Paul, talks about the last trump, which is also mentioned in Matthew 4:29 through 31. Paul is talking about the ingathering, the same ingathering Yeshua was speaking about. Not believing Yeshua's direct answer in Matthew 24 is like believing the Exodus occurred before the 10 plagues. If you would like more truth based on biblical teachings, visit abouttorah.org.